Hello and welcome to Grimbeard Gaming. Today we are taking a look at the Lord of the Rings Battle of Pelennor Fields. We are starting out with the first scenario, Charge of the Rohirrim. And for my helper today I have Rasmus, a good friend and a gamer in the club, which is also starting out playing Lord of the Rings. So we have set up the game. We have 12 Riders of Rohan. We have 24 Morannon with all kinds of different equipment. His goal is to have at least 7 running out of my back edge. That way he will win. If he has 6 running out of the back edge, it will be a draw, and less than that, it will be a win for these guys. So I just have to kick his behind, and he has to run behind. Alright, so the special rule for this scenario is the Rohan side always counts as charging, so he will get an extra attack and knock to the ground bonus every time, even if I charge him. The game is very simple. It is all divided into a turn sequence with a priority phase first, which the good side has first in the first turn. Then it's a move phase for both. Then it's shoot phase for both, and then a fight phase, then end phase. So the first priority phase is won by the order. Well, not order. The good.
The good, yes.
The good side, and Rasmus will move his boys.
Yes, well, I will take the lead. The Rohirrim have a movement of 12 inches.
10.
10 inches? Yes. And that is why we have bought these very nice range rulers.
Yeah.
Because they can show the exact range that I can move. So let's just start with that. I have made myself a nice pincer formation, so I can protect my neat archers.
So Rasmus's tactics for playing the Rohirrim in this scenario is to pick his fights wisely, so he won't get swarmed by my Morannon. And I have to see if I pretty much just can swarm him, if that's possible. Alright, so after his move phase is done, I'll take my movement phase. I'll just move up and hope he won't run around the forest. Because running through the forest is halving your move because it's difficult terrain. So I'm just moving all of the guys up to, let's just give it a bit. Whoop. Give it a bit out here. Like this. So that's the first turn done. We have no shooting.
No shooting.
I have no shooting. And we have no fights. And no end phase. Roll out to see who gets priority. 5 and a 5. So each time you get a draw, you flip the priority. So I get the priority this time. So I'll risk it for the biscuit, and I'll move a bit forward. He is going to have the beat down on me no matter what I do, so I think I'm just gonna go up and prepare myself for the inevitable charge. So these guys can't go too far up, so he will be able to run around. So I think these guys will actually just stay a bit back. After my move, it is Rasmus's turn to move.
Now things are getting interesting.
Yes.
Because we have already played this scenario beforehand, I am aware that being caught in too many Morannon orcs is a very bad thing. So, in order for me to succeed in this scenario, I might have to go all in on the flank. So it would be very poor decision for me right now, I think, to to charge directly into a group of angry Morannon orcs. Instead, I think I am going to stay back a bit and wait for them to wear down a little. But over here, where we have a very nice movement up, we might be able to charge in with the whole thing. Unfortunately,
Excellent.
my outer Rohirrim will be missing one of their charging units, but the others can, in fact, go in. So I think we'll just start with the obvious ones. Notice that it is very important when charging that you touch the base.
Yes.
Base to base.
Touchy-feely.
Now we have the throwing spears.
So he stops short 1 inch of the charging model. He gets to throw his spear and try to kill an orc right off the bat. So the Riders of Rohan normal fight value for throwing is 4+. Because he moved, it's a 5+ to hit. And he rolls a 3, so nothing. But he can move the remaining inches of his charge. So he charges in at my poor gobbos. Not gobbos, orcs.
Morannon orcs.
Morannon orcs. So
The same will occur here. So let's try once more.
Yes. That's a big no-no. Which is pretty nice for me.
And finally, we'll see if this young Rohirrim can make it. He can, in fact.
And I try.
And the destined throwing spear is happening.
No.
No.
There we go. Alrighty.
So that's it for the movement phase.
Yes. And now we go to the fight phase. Because I have the priority, I get to pick the fights. In this case, it's very obvious. But if you had more models touching, the priority player has to choose who fights who. So for this, Rasmus has his charger, and he normally has 1 attack, but because he's charging, he gets 2 attack. I have my orc with a spear supporting. That gives 2 dice as well. So we roll off. The highest roller wins. So that is unfortunately Rasmus.
Yay!
So I have to move my guy. See if we can do it like this. We can't. So I can move him with the make way rule to have him move an entire inch away from the battle. So now Rasmus can try to hit this guy. He is also knocked down because of the cavalry charge. So he actually doubles his dice to hit him.
Yes.
To kill him. So Rasmus's rider has a strength of 3, and my Morannon has a defense of 6 actually. So that's a 6 to kill him because he has a spear. Usually he has a defense of 5. Shield, obviously.
Fortunately for the charging Rohirrim, I now have 4 dice instead of 2. Unfortunately, nothing happens.
Fortunately, that's a difference. So the next fight over here, I'll see if I can beat him senseless again. And I can. I actually win.
Oh dear.
So now Rasmus has to back away. So my strength is 4, and the rider is 4 as well. 5 as well. So 4 against 5 is 5. There we go.
No!
A dead rider of Rohan. Boop. So that's me almost won. The next battle. Now Rasmus has to remember he has an axe which he can use, which gives him 1 more strength. In this case, it would be a strength 3 to 4 on a defense of 5. So it would mean that he goes not much. Still a 5 to wound. So
Instead
the
of a
risk.
6 to wound.
No, instead of a 5 because he has no shield.
Oh,
Yes. So in this case, it's not gonna do that much, except that if you lose your dual roll, you would go down D3 defense.
Yeah. I can't really afford to lose any Rohirrim this early, so I'm just gonna attack normally.
2 6s.
Dear, no.
So you move an inch away, and I see to roll if I do nothing. That's bad. Over here, see a dual roll again. 5, I win again.
This is not good for the Rohirrim.
Oh, there we go, and a 6.
Oh.
So another one bites the dust, which is very nice for me. And the last fight. 4 and a 3. I actually win again. And a high roll. Nothing. Still nothing.
This has never happened before.
No. Always when you do it on camera, it goes horribly wrong. So this was the turn. We roll off again to see who gets the priority. And I roll a 5, and you roll a 6. So we flip the coin, and it's your turn to move first. Now, this guy is laying down. If he was to charge him, he could not stand up. It would be a silly thing to do because of all the Morannon orcs around. There are more Morannon orcs than riders soon.
Now I think I'm gonna have to invest in this flank. Although I had hoped to have made a more devastating blow, it seems that it's not in my favor right now.
So you actually killed nothing?
I actually achieved nothing in my job.
I kind of like that.
Despite all my power, I achieved nothing. So for this particular reason, I am down on troops, so I might have to move back a little.
Yeah, I move 6 inches.
And you move 6 inches, so I will need to move back far enough so that you at least can't charge me in the first turn. Because I'm gonna have to regroup now. The Morannon orcs over here still seems like the weakest flank right now, so I'm gonna have to put all my belief in this. I want to shoot in this round, so it's important for me to only move half the movement distance.
Or stand still, because you still shoot 24 inches.
Yes.
So you can pretty much just stand still and hit everything.
Pretty much. And I move my other Rohirrim up in position.
Yes.
So we can get ready for another charge.
Now Rasmus has to remember that because he's playing the good, he cannot shoot through his own guys to hit me. So he will have to move his archer if he wants to shoot.
So I am moving up on this hill, which will give me the opportunity to shoot at least one Morannon orc.
Oh yes. Alright, so I'm moving my guys, and I am going to try to be a bit bold here. So just move these guys up now. Oh. There we go. This guy stands up, only moves 3 inches. Costs half your movement to stand up. I'm having a good feeling about this fight. We are by no means the best players because we've been playing this for almost 3 weeks now?
3 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, around 3 weeks. But we do like this game, and we do want to give everyone else who haven't bought the Pelennor Fields set an idea of the game. The game is very much about positioning your troops and striking at the right moment, because there's no rolling to charge as in the other Warhammer games. If you have played any of the Warhammer games, you have to forget them when you start playing this game. Like, altogether. The only thing that is like it is the to-moon charge. But that's skewed as well. Anyways. Your shooting.
My shooting, yes. So I think I will just start from
that guy.
1 point and forward. So this guy, well, there's only one thing he can really shoot at, so we're gonna shoot at
the axe guy.
The axe guy.
So you hit normally on a 4+ because you moved. It's a 5+.
It's a 5.
5+. Your strength on your bow is 3, And that guy has nothing, so it's a defense 5. So that's a 5. So that's a 6, and he goes down in a blaze of nothing, remotely looking like glory.
Hopefully we can do this one more time.
Yeah.
So this guy.
Yes. So he has a shield, so he would be a defense 6. So it's a 6 to kill him. And that's a 5, and that's a 5 as well.
Because I only have one dice, I'm gonna have to invest it where it counts the most. So I think I'm gonna shoot at the one over here without the shield.
Yes. So this guy. Oh. He hits.
He hits.
And does he kill it? He kills it. Holy crap. To the next archer.
This guy will be shooting at this guy to avoid him supporting any of the other troops.
Yes.
A 4, unfortunately, no.
Yes.
But the last guy, he's gonna make the attempt as well.
Oh, yes. And he hits.
He hits.
And he does nothing. That's it.
But the good thing about shooting is that I'm not risking anything by making these attempts.
Exactly. And they do equally as well in close quarters as the rest of your guys.
Yeah, although they have low strength, they are risk-free, so to speak. So,
well, all of your guys have low strength, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, let's roll off.
I cannot afford to lose this one.
Well, you didn't.
But I did not, in fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the Rohirrim are ready for another round. Rohirrim! We're gonna charge over here. Oh,
Okay,
and it is a throwing spear, so I move out 1.
5 to hit.
It hits.
And a 5 to wound.
Oh! Beware the cocked dice.
Oh! How much movement did you do?
I did 8.
So you have the rest. 2 inches.
2 inches, yes.
Might not be enough.
It will not be enough.
So he's ready for next round.
The next guy makes the dastardly attempt, and he will be throwing his spear at the guy with shield.
Yes. Oh yeah, the pikeman.
The pikeman, yeah.
Or the spearman, whatever.
It does not hit,
Nope.
but he does get in.
Yes. He can also choose to charge another target as long as he has movement for it.
Our brave Axeman goes in for the kill.
And that would strength 3 and a defense 5. Defense 5 versus a 6. So the axe guys would actually be a good idea to point at the shield guys, because that would mean you go from a 6 to wound to a 5 to wound.
Right.
Yeah.
We have another throwing spear.
Oh, but this time you actually cannot do that. So you should be setting him up right here, so you can shoot at him but charge him or him.
Right.
Yeah. Because good are not allowed to shoot at things in close combat. So. Yep.
And we move in.
Yes. But you can still charge him even if you shoot at him.
Oh, right.
So you are allowed to redo that. Yoink.
Yoink. So I think I'm gonna invest the most of my power over here.
Yeah, get some guys down.
Get some guys down.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
It's much more safer to get some of the orcs down than losing any fights.
Losing fights? You mean all the time?
I will never lose a fight. Never again. But with this guy, we're gonna get in for the kill on that one. And an axe guy going in here.
So all the guys with the swords as well has a special strike called feint. If you have equal to a higher fight value than your opponent, including any supporting models, you can opt to do a feint. So you roll off. First you roll a d3 to reduce your fight value. If you still win the fight after doing that and rolling the dual roll, you get to reroll once to wound.
Interesting.
Oh yes.
My archers moving a bit.
Shuffling.
I'm moving a bit back, yes.
Alright.
And this guy is just gonna go over and support his other dudes.
Alright, so my movement. I'm gonna throw these guys around this way, just to make sure that you won't be doing any movement shenanigans on me. And these guys are actually just gonna move up. And these two guys are just gonna shuffle over here, like this. And I'm gonna kick the snot out of this guy. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna put these guys right here, because you still have to be clear 1 inch of the control zones.
Right.
Alright. Shootings.
This shooting, yes. So I think we're gonna start from here.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, he's gonna make the attempt to take down the guy with shield. Well, he has a shield.
Actually, before we shoot, we have to pair off models.
We have to pair them all off, yeah?
But I mean, it's pretty obviously because we have no multiple fights at all. Well, we do here. So you have to decide who fights who.
Right. And the guy with the throwing spear, he's going for our guy with shield. Yeah. These two are gonna pair up against that Morannon orc without the shield.
Yes.
This guy, he's gonna go for
these and these behind because they're in base contact.
Pretty much, yeah.
And right here, like this.
Yeah. So these two, because they're not in contact with this Rohirrim, they can only go for that one.
Yes. And these guys were in base contact with this guy.
Yeah.
So,
This is why base contact is very important in this game.
Oh yes.
Because the smallest inch is actually going to determine
so
the
now
entire
Rasmus
combat.
He can start shooting off these supporting guys with a good
Oh yeah.
effect.
Right. Well, that is actually very interesting.
Because they are not the ones in base contact, so they actually don't count as being in a fight.
Yeah. In order for me to help my Rohirrim, the best option might then be actually for him to shoot at the guys with spears.
Yeah.
Because I do not want to be low on the number of dice.
And actually, this guy would be trapped.
Yeah. So
if he loses so I would get double the dice.
Right.
While hitting him, and my dice are red hot today.
So I will need to free my guys up a little bit. So this guy, he's gonna shoot at that guy with spear.
Yes. So you moved. So that's a 5 to hit.
Yeah.
That's not a 5.
That's not a 5. That's entirely correct. So, but I am not giving up. The next guy is gonna shoot as well.
Oh. That's a 5.
That's a 5. Yeah.
And you had a strength of 2, and the guy has a shield, so that's a 3. Sorry. And so defense of 6. Am I cheating? No.
That might be
so
5.
that's a 6
That's
actually.
6.
Because it's the double, then it becomes a 6.
Unfortunately, a 3.
Yes, not enough, and I'm happy.
I have 2 boys left. Boys in the hood. I think because this guy doesn't have a shield, I'm gonna try that instead.
Yeah, that goes down to a 5 to wound him then, so it doesn't hit.
But the last guy is gonna make the attempt.
That's
he
a
hits.
hit, and a 5 to kill. Oh, close.
Close,
but no cigar. So my shooting done. So now it's a fight. All right. So where do we want to start?
Well, the turn is mine, so I am the one who decides where to start. And yeah, I think we're gonna start here where it's most interesting.
Yes.
So we have Rohirrim against.
So this guy, right?
Yeah.
I have 4 dice.
4 dice. Yeah.
You have 2 dice.
He is also trapped in combat.
Oh yes. So you're gonna get pooped on. But I roll. Oh no.
5.
All right. So I have to back off with my boys. My boys have to run an inch away. Wrong guy. Wrong guy running away. Everyone start running away now. So you can hit this guy and that guy.
Yeah.
And these are also knocked down. So you actually have, if you want, you have 2 dice here. And, well, actually, in this game, you can start up with 1 dice and rolling on this guy until he dies and carry on to this guy.
Right.
But you can only kill these 2 dice. So you would normally have 2 dice. You now have 4 dice. But for the speed of it, you can say, I want to try to kill him first and then this guy.
Right.
Because both have shields, so it's not going to change anything in how you roll the dice.
Yeah.
So your puny strength of 3 versus a bastardly defense of 6 means a 6. So 4 dice and 6 is to kill.
Right. And I'm just gonna roll
Oh, yes.
all simultaneously.
So that's 1, so this guy goes out of combat. That's 4 down.
And for the other?
Oh, actually, you have 2 attacks in total, which doubles, so that's 4. Every dice gets 1 more.
Right.
You have 2 attacks, so it becomes 4.
Yeah.
So you don't get 8.
I don't get it. No.
You would have 2 attacks hitting a standing up character or warrior model. If he is knocked down, you get the double amount. So 2 becomes 4.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. But unfortunately, I lost. That was not quite what I was hoping. So which fight next?
Well, our young man with the sword and shield here,
Yes.
he's gonna make the attempt.
And is he gonna use his sword to reroll ones to hit? You do go down a D3 in fight value, in case we roll even.
I think for this one, survival is more important, so I'm gonna try
Damn
without
it!
losing fight.
I couldn't trap you into it. So a 4. You roll a 6. You are lucky. Whoop! Now you should have done it, right?
Now I really should have done it.
All right. So they are gone. Oh, and we have to
Knock them prone.
knock them prone. In the Pelennor Fields box, you do get tokens to show which ones are knocked down, but for the visual sake, we are just flipping them over today.
Right.
So again, there's a guy with a shield, there's one without, so you do have to roll them 1 at a time. So which one do we want to hit first? It's a 5 on that guy, and a 6 to kill that guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna invest in that shield guy.
Yeah.
Because this is the moment where I have the most dice against him. So
Yeah, so you have to roll them 1 at a time.
1 at a time.
Oh. Oh, there we go. And then oh snap. And then 2 dice to kill the other guy. And he dies as well. Let's go fast now. Going really
This is
fast
going
now.
really well, yeah.
So we had 1 guy versus your 2 guys.
Yeah.
That's
So
1
I have
dice.
4 dice now.
You do have the option to use an axe.
Yeah, this is not gonna be relevant right now because he doesn't have a shield.
Boop. Well, you win. I roll a 3, so I'm backing away and is knocked down. So you roll 8 dice
8 dice, yeah.
to roll a 5. Should be possible.
I think
He's
that's
very
very
much-
possible, yeah.
Very much dead.
Trampled underfoot.
And 1 dice against 2 dice.
Yes.
I do have a shield, so I am going to try to shield. I double my attack. And if I win, I do no damage to you.
So can you beat a 4?
Yes.
You can.
So you get to back off. Back off, pony boy.
Back up, man.
There we go. So that was bad, but not too bad.
That was a really interesting fight.
Yes.
So everywhere it should have gone badly for me, I
You won.
fortunately escaped. Yeah.
All right. So a roll-off.
You roll off.
Boom! Damn it! Yes, excellent. I was gonna curse. Oh no! So now I get to move my boys, and right now, moving my boys is good. So this guy is gonna move in first, because then these guys can move up and spank the pony out of that guy.
Oh dear.
I think I'm gonna still keep these guys moving a bit up. Just to make sure you don't do anything silly. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, this guy's gonna stand up, use 3 inches of his 6 inches move. I'm going right like this. And I think I am going to have to sacrifice my guys over here. This ain't going too well now. So, your movement.
Now, unfortunately, I've caught 2 of my guys trapped in combat, but at least one of my archers gets to escape, because good guys are very good at escaping. So, what we can do here, I can shoot at this guy because he's caught in combat.
So
my
you
guys.
only have that option and that option
Yeah.
from where you are now.
Hmm.
Might be standing still.
Might
hit
be
on
staying
4s.
still. Yeah. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna move this guy a little bit out of the way.
Just a bit of shuffling.
Just a bit. And this guy will be standing still. Over here, these guys are already in combat, but I have 2 throwing spears.
So you can spear him.
So this guy is gonna charge in with his throwing spear.
Yes. That's
But
not a hit.
Does not hit.
So much for free throwing.
And this guy, well, he is
Going to take the long road and help out his buddy.
buddy.
Alright.
So we're going up against a
Oh,
young
so
spear
actually,
guy.
actually, I think you have to use more of your movement to get up here, like this, to try to hit him because he is locked in combat.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
But you hit.
but I did hit, yeah.
Yes.
But does it wound?
It
does not.
So now you do have the option to go wherever you want. But if you take this guy, he gets with 2 guys and he gets a 1-on-1.
Yeah, and I gotta help my boys. So
Yes.
gotta go in there.
There we go.
Right.
Alright.
So that's it for the movement phase.
So
I
pairing up?
think, yeah.
I do that. This guy is gonna take the beating from these 2 guys. Well, 1-on-1, 1-on-1, 2-on-1, and 1-on-1, and 2 on him and 3 on him. Pretty simple.
Right.
And then you get to shoot
Yes.
to see if you can ruin some of my predictions.
Now it gets interesting. So I'm gonna start with the guy with the poor shot.
Yeah.
Because he moved. So
He
we're
hits
going.
on a 5.
He hits on a 5, yeah, and we're going for the spearman here
Yes.
with no shield,
No shield. And no hits.
no hits, unfortunately.
And yeah.
Let's try with the good aim.
4 up. He hits. And a 5.
No.
And he's weak as always. Yeah. So, fightings. Let's go for this guy first.
Yes.
I'm gonna try all kinds of crazy stuff. So, first up, I'm gonna use my sword and I'm gonna use my axe and then the normal guy.
Oh.
So the normal guy,
Yeah.
the spear guy, is a 4, and the sword is gonna first have to reduce his fight by 3. So we're just gonna mark that up with a 3, and his fight is a 5, and the axe guy is a 2. So that's my roll, and I win.
Oh dear.
So this guy wounds you 1 easier. So I have a strength of 4, you have a defense of 5, and I get a strength up. That means he kills the guy on a 4+. Oh, and he kills him.
Oh.
Excellent. Doing crazy shenanigans works. And I'm actually gonna try it again right over here. So I'm gonna reduce my fight by 3, and his sword rolls a 6.
Oh dear.
And his pikeman rolls a 6.
No.
Yes, sir.
I just need 1 6.
Oh, that's bad. So he's reduced. But this guy, you have a fight value of 3, and I have a fight value of 3. So I now roll off 1, 2, 3. It's evil. 4, 5, 6. It's good. Oh, that's bad.
Thank you.
So I actually lose the fight. So I move away to just do this. Yeah, there we go. and you get to spank him. And obviously he is knocked down, so you get 4 dice.
Thank you.
To spank him. And that's 5s. That's a 5. And he's dead. Boop. There we go. So, 1-on-1.
Yes.
My mighty spearman
No!
wins. And he goes for the guy. Nothing happens. Damn it. Darn it. Those guys.
Yes, I'm gonna use my axe on the dude with shield.
Yes. So you have... Well, we just roll off as normal. Oh, that's good. That's really
not
good. So you get to reduce your defense by a d3.
Right.
So you roll
Yeah.
by 1. But I don't think you can actually move your...
I can't really. I would have to move this guy out, but
And
he
you
can
can.
because he's locked in combat.
So you're trapped.
Oh dear.
Oh, yes. So you were down defense by 1.
Yes.
I have a strength of 4. And you have a defense of 4. So 4 to 4 is 4. And I get 4 dice now. And I have to roll a 4. And he's dead. Excellent. Very well done, Mr. Orc.
Fate is looking grim for the way of the good.
Yeah. So this guy, you get 2 dice and I get 1 dice. I actually think I'm going to use my shield. Do you want to use your sword?
I want to use my sword, yes.
Excellent. So I roll a 3. That's not good. That is good. So you just get punted 1. Enjoy. Over there. 1 dice. I'm gonna use my shield again.
Right?
Oh.
Can you beat that?
Ooh.
You can!
Maybe I can.
You
Yes,
can!
I can.
Oh dear.
So you just kind of move like... I think I read the rules that if you cannot move, you move like this, and I just inch away. So we are 1 inch from
Right.
each other. I think that's how we have done it. But nothing happens. So these guys, 2 versus 1.
Yes.
I have 1 dice. Do you want to use your axe?
I would like to use my axe, yeah.
So I'm just gonna roll mine. Okay.
So this is for the axe.
So just to roll 2 ones, please. That's not gonna happen. So you have a strength of 3, now 4, and I have a defense of 6. Oh yes. So 4 versus 6 is a 5 now.
Ooh.
So you get 4 dice because
4 dice.
I'm actually also knocked down.
Cool, yeah.
So 4 dice with a 5 on the axe. That suffices.
That's a 5, yeah.
Boop. There we go. So it's starting to look pretty grim. So
Nah.
I've killed 4 out of your 12, and you have to get 7 out of the board edge.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can only afford to lose 1 more guy.
Yeah.
This is actually looking pretty bad.
This is actually looking pretty good.
So
for the
this dice is gonna be very important for this game.
1 dice to rule them all,
Yes!
and it flips. Your priority.
Yes! Right.
So, wipes
So-
it out.
So, yeah, this is what I've been trying to talk about at the beginning, that a bunch of orcs is not a very good thing. So
It's the right place to be.
I'm gonna stay away from all these guys because a lot of angry orcs is gonna come after me in a moment. So I might have to sacrifice a shooting phase in order for me to move the heck out of here. Because if he wins the next initiative, it's not gonna be very good for my win condition. So I'm just gonna run
Win at all costs.
win at all costs, and I'm gonna move as fast as possible out of here. In order for me to help my archers, I'm gonna have to charge in with this guy there and lock him. My dude up here, he's gonna run in and charge that guy, but first he's gonna throw his spear.
Spirit. Doesn't hit.
And so
Like
he
it.
locks him in too. And I think that I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah. Which one you gonna try to hit?
I will try to hit this guy.
Yes. Oh, and he does. Oh, and he kills him. Oh, so lucky. So now you can actually just charge in and lock up both of them.
And that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Boink. There we go.
So I have 2 guys left. And I think that, yeah, now it probably wasn't a good idea to lock those 2 because
Well, it is a learning game, so you could just lock one of the guys.
Right, because now I can move this guy over here.
And try to spear him.
And I will try exactly that.
But he doesn't hit. Moves him. Boop.
For my last guy, he's gonna go and support my spear guy. Because that +1 strength on the axe is very important on those shield guys.
Oh yes.
So that's it for my movement phase.
My movement phase is very fast because I cannot quite get into grips with anything. And these guys are so well. Yeah, so that was kind of it. So, well, you are the one with the priority, but it's pretty self-explanatory who hits who.
Yeah, so for this combat, we have a guy with shield here. He's gonna attack on the guy with spear. We have a spearman without shield who's gonna attack this guy. And we have one with a spear and shield, and he will be attacked by these 2. And this guy with sword is gonna go for this guy with shield.
So which one?
I think.
Well, you get to shoot anyways.
I do not
shooting.
because
Oh, yeah,
I
you
have moved my full move. Yes,
Excellent.
Very interesting.
So where do we fight first?
I think we're gonna start here and just
Excellent.
move down as we go.
I'll be using my. No, I'm actually just gonna try to kill you. I'm gonna use my sword.
Yes.
That's a 5, and you get a 6. So that's bad. I get knocked down.
4 dice now.
Yes, unfortunately, and he dies. Not good. So right now,
Yes.
spike it away.
Oh!
So you get to move which way? You move 1 inch, but you get to decide which way.
This way.
Yes. So I get to spank you with 1 dice. Nothing.
And
You get 4 dice, and I
yes.
get 2 dice because I'm gonna try to use my shield.
I am gonna use my
Axe.
powerful axe. Yes. So I roll in first.
My shield. So you get.
A 6. Yeah.
Yeah. So far, yeah. Well, we don't really have to roll anymore. So you get to roll. Who gets to hit?
Yes. 1, 2, 3 evil and 4, 5, 6 are good.
That's bad.
So I'm gonna take that.
Yoink.
Yes, thank you.
So you get 4 hits with your axe
Yes.
on 5s now. Because of the strength, and that is more than enough. Not a good round for me. For the real good guys.
And finally,
Using my shield.
yes.
4. And a 5. Darn it. And that's a 6. Whoop.
No 6s.
No 6s. I like that. Alrighty.
Oh dear.
What happened here? I won. You won.
I
Oh
lost
yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
They weren't in base contact.
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
base
Yeah,
contact.
that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So now it's a pretty important roll. Come on. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Yeah. No matter what, even if we went and got in a draw, you would actually win that because I had the initiative.
Exactly. So now I have to kill everything. Right. So. This guy has to stand up and has to go up here to lock him. And this guy has to go over here. And so he can only move up to there. So this guy's gonna go and grab a tail, and he has to go over there. Oh, has to make the most out of it. So he goes over there and gets a spear guy to support him. And he goes over here and gets this guy to support him. These guys just keep running. And this guy goes, oh, yes. To try to beat him up. And now you get to move.
Oh dear. So this is quite the pickle.
Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick. So I seem to be caught on all sides here, so I just have to make the best of it. I think I'm gonna go over. This is gonna get 5 up there, 5 over there. I can't get over and help my boy over here, so I'm just gonna run around here. Lock on this guy.
Yes.
And things are not looking good either way. I think I'm gonna actually move these guys up and assist my young archer friend here.
Time to whoop some archer ass.
Time to whoop and show them what these archers are made of.
So we're just gonna... Well, it's pretty easy. Fight. Fight there. Fight these two. And these two there. Yeah, that's it. So, start up here.
Yeah.
I have 3 dice. Not gonna do anything but to kill you.
I have 2.
5s.
And you have 2 5s.
Oh, excellent. So you get to move a bit away, and I get 2...
No.
Not enough. Darn it. Isn't it? 4. You have defense 5. That means you have to roll 5s. It's not good. So this one guy
Yeah.
rolls a 2. That's bad. He
I
gets
think
2.
I get that one.
Yoink. And you get to roll a 5. That's 2 6s. That's a lot of boys dead. So this guy first.
Yeah.
I get 1 dice. That's a 4, and I lose anyway. There we go. Get 4 dice to kill him, and it's 5s.
Oh dear.
Nothing. So the big combat. Well, 2 against 2 here.
So
And
that's
I'm just
4
gonna.
dice.
No, you still get 2 dice for him.
Right.
On these 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. So I get to move my guy over here, and you get 4 dice to hit him. And that's 5 to kill him, and that's dead. So last fight, these 2 guys on that guy.
Yeah.
Well, say, oh,
And-
that's a 6.
Oh. And
That's
that's
2
a
1s.
1. Yeah.
So let's see if I get to kill you. I do get to kill you.
Oh dear, no. Right.
So that's still a win for you, but slowly.
We have our.
Oh yes. So I get a full dice, and I'm gonna use my shield.
Yes.
You get 6 dice. So I roll a 5, and you roll a 6. And I'm actually not able to move, so I'm knocked down and I'm trapped. So you have 12 dice to roll a 6. So 8 first, not enough. Come on. Oh, the last one was a 6. That is just
Typical.
bad luck for me. Alright, so potentially last roll. Oh,
No.
that's good. So this guy stands up, moves a bit. These guys are gonna move in there. This guy's gonna move in there. So I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have to kill 1 guy to make it a draw, 2 to win the game.
Right.
So, yeah, it's gonna be a party over here. And you thought I forgot him. No.
No.
He moves up there. And he moves only to there. So that's pretty much... Now it's up to you how you want to reduce your damage. Hopefully.
I think that in this case I'll have to move this guy over here, and he's gonna make a throwing spear against that spear guy.
Oh yes, a 5 to hit. That's a 2. Excellent.
So everything I have in melee is really caught in a spider's web here, so I'm gonna have to decide whether I charge in with my archers or whether I try to shoot. And unfortunately, I don't think I can.
Only thing you can shoot is this guy. Am I right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going for the charge. So this guy will be going over here. This guy.
To soften the blow.
Yes.
And you could put one here as
Indeed,
well.
I could. Yes.
Excellent. Yeah.
So no shooting for me.
Nope. So a fight there, and this guy has to fight here. This guy has to fight there. That has guy to fight there. And this guy was in right there, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So they fight, and these two on that guy, and that on that guy. Yeah. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Roll for this guy first.
Right.
I have one. You have 2 dice. Ooh, it's a 6.
And it's a 6.
So I get to roll. Low, please. Ah, hi.
Thank you.
You won again. How lucky. I think you won all the roll-offs, didn't you?
Possibly.
Yeah.
But the fate of men is in my hands.
So you get to roll 4 dice now
Right.
to kill him, and it's a 5. No.
No.
5s. Excellent. So this was 2 against 1.
Yeah.
Yes. And I roll a 6. You roll a 4. And you are not... Oh, actually, now you are able to
Make way.
make way. So I think it's something like that. But I do get to get 2 dice on you.
Please don't.
And I roll a 5. I actually think that's enough because I have a strength of 4. Oh no. Yeah, yes. And you have a defense of 5. So you get killed. So right now we are counting a draw. So the fight now is, let's go for this guy.
Yeah.
1-on-1. Yeah.
A 6.
Darn it. So I have to move over there and lie down. So 4 dice to kill him. That's more than enough. And how did we do it? Well, that's 1 against 1 every time. So
Yeah.
these guys first. Oh, snap. So this guy has to move over there and lie down and just die. It goes pretty fast now. So over there, I'm gonna go crazy and use my axe.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
So 4 and 4.
And I get to use it.
Oh, that's evil.
So my strength is 5 now, and your defense is 5. So a 4 to win the game.
Please don't.
Oh! Damn it. So these guys.
A 5.
And a 2. So you get to win. Boop. So close.
No matter how
Oh,
far.
and you get a 5. There's a lot of dead Moranonogs over here.
I think,
That's it.
How about that?
No, we did that.
We did that too, yeah.
So priority roll
Oh dear.
for the game, probably. No!
Yes!
No! No!
So...
Wow. I actually think that's the first time anyone killed off that many Moranonogs.
If I try to run away now, some of my guys are still gonna get caught in these Moranonogs, so I actually think...
Actually, no.
Actually, no?
No. If you start running this way, I won't be able to catch you because he can only move 3 inches.
You've made your point, sir. But, since I know it's gonna be a draw anyway, I think I'm actually gonna go...
No. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a draw.
It's gonna be a draw right now. Let's make things interesting. I'm gonna table you. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So, so
Drawing like a boss.
So this guy, he's gonna throw a spear at this guy.
Yes. No, he's not.
No, he's not. But
Not but.
not. But not.
Not but.
Alas, but not. And let's see. We're gonna take this guy.
Yes.
He's gonna go for the dude with shield.
Yes. No. Hits.
No.
Boop.
The fate of men is looking pretty grim right now. And
You can use one of your guys to go straight up
And keep him prone.
and keep him prone
Oh.
because he has no shield, so he won't be able to shield. So you just get. I can still win the fight, but I'm not able to strike you.
I like where this is going. So this archer dude is not gonna risk anything. He's gonna go in and keep him prone.
Then you can pretty much just do a one-on-one.
I think I can, yeah. So we're gonna move up here. Lock him.
Mm-hmm.
Lock him. And lock him.
So that's a lot of one-on-one fights.
Yes.
Want to try this first?
Let's
I
do.
get to roll 1 dice, you get to roll 2 dice. 5, you roll 6, so you get 4 dice to kill him. And he's dead. Yoink. 1 closer to tabling.
And I think we're gonna go with this one.
Yes, I'm gonna use my axe.
Oh.
I roll a 1, so it doesn't...
And I'm gonna use my bow, and it's a 5.
So I get knocked down, and you get 4 dice. And a 5 to kill. That's not good.
We have a guy with sword here. He's gonna make the attempt.
That's a 1 as well. That's
Just 5.
That's just bad. And 5s. Oh, no. Right there?
Yes.
I'm gonna use my shield now.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna use my sword, actually.
No.
That's not good. Oh,
Oh.
You win because I get to reduce my fight with D3, so I at least have 1 less fight than you.
Right.
So I get knocked down and move 1 inch away. And he gets killed. Oh, no.
No,
That's a 6.
it's a bow guy, so that's on a 6. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's because I have a shield.
Right.
Yes.
So we're gonna go with this dude first on head on.
I'm gonna have to use my shield now because
You're a reasonable guy.
6.
5s.
So you get to move away and
Yeah.
do nothing. And over here I have a shield. I'm gonna use my shield.
What shall it be, men of Mordor? A 6. Interesting.
Darn it.
1, 2, 3, evil. 4, 5, 6, good. This is gonna be very decisive.
Oh no. Yes. So 4 dices and a 6 is needed. And a 6.
Beautiful.
So the very last round.
Very, very last round indeed. Oh.
And it goes to me. So I'm gonna charge in here. Charge in here, and where you're gonna move?
Rohan. Rohirrim.
So 6 dice against 1 every time. Wanna go for here first?
Let's do that.
That's a 3.
That's a
That's
4.
A 4. And I think I'm not able to move, so you get 1 million dice,
1 million dice.
which is enough. And over there, and I actually think I can escape if I do. I want to use my shield. 6 dice.
That's pretty much
That's
a good idea.
4. And you get a 5, so I get to move away and knock down.
1 million dice again.
12 of them, and there's a 6. So that pretty much concludes 24 Morannon orcs and a draw.
And a draw, yes.
Yes.
So thanks for playing.
Yeah. So I hope this gave you a semi-understanding of the basics of the rules. We are going to be doing the next 3 scenarios at some point, maybe not today, but we will be doing them. And I hope you tune in, because we had a lot of fun.
We did indeed, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see when we can do the other ones. But until then, thank you to the patrons. Thank you to our sponsor, which is ValkyrieGames.dk, who sponsored the models and the entire game. So visit her, especially if you're in Denmark. And remember to click subscribe, hit the bell button, and share the heck out of this.
So
And remember, thumbs up as well.
thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.